So today let's try understanding what is PPC. The full form of PPC is pay per click. So you only have to pay when someone clicks your ads. Now where does your ad shows up? It could show up either on Google search engine, or it can even show up on Yahoo search engine or Bing search engine. Now I am taking the example of top 3 search engines who provide PPC advertisement on their search engine interface. Okay. Now what is so it's very important to understand where are these ads displayed. Now if you go to Google search engine, so hopefully all the 3 search engines look the same. Now if I go to Google search engine, there is a small box over here, usually where you try putting those queries or keywords that you want or that you are searching for. Now the moment you put a particular query, now you see some ads showing up just down to it, having a colored background. Those are PPC ads or paid ads or sponsored ads. Now also you'll find a set of ad copies which is shown just right to the Google search engine interface. Those are also PPC ads or paid ads or sponsored ads. Now if I just come out of these two sections, there's also one more section which is just down to this, down to the PPC ads. What are those? Those are all organic or natural ads. Those are mainly being targeted with the help of SEO. Okay. Now so we are talking about PPC ads. So our main focus is on this space and again on this. Okay. Now we can either use Google, or we can use Yahoo, or we can use the Bing as a target medium. Why? Because as you know that these are the top 3 search engines which almost capture 90 to 95% of the market share. Now what else could be best than targeting these top 3 search engines where the maximum audience is trying to be present and do a search? Okay. So how do we run a PPC for Google? How do we run a PPC for Yahoo? And how do we try to run a PPC advertisement on Bing? Now, so to run a PPC advertisement on Google provides a tool called AdWords. So this is the interface where you have to completely structure your campaigns, or you have to create your accounts and everything, and all the optimization, all creating of campaigns, forming it into ad groups, while deciding on keywords, ad copy, everything would be done inside this AdWords interface. So this is the interface where you have to play, or you have to create the structure and all, so that when you make it live, the ads start showing up on Google. So AdWords is a tool from Google to run your PPC advertisement. Same way for Yahoo, they provide something called Panama, which was introduced in the year 2005 to 6, but to my personal knowledge, it didn't really go that well. Why? Because it was not that simpler. So usually if you want something to really work out, it's very important that it has to be user friendly, or it has to be simple. And we have, for Bing, we have AdCenter. So AdCenter is the interface which you have to use, or where you have to start creating your campaigns, so that when you make it live, when you make that campaigns live, your PPC ads start showing up in the Bing search engine. Now, so these are the top 3 search engines usually what many of the clients or advertisers target to show their ads. Why? Because the maximum reach or the maximum audience is all present over here. Now, I would little bit keep Panama separate, because not many people use Panama, but they use the normal Yahoo search. So Panama was introduced, but I think it didn't go that well, so that is not a part of it. So we still say it as Yahoo search. So you can run your ads on Yahoo, but the best two search engines what I would try to recommend to you is Google and Bing. Why? Because Bing still, even though the reach is less, but still the specificity or the relevancy of the ads that they try to show to the user is still greater than to Yahoo. But Google is the best all the time. Okay, so we use AdWords to show our ads on Google. We use Yahoo search marketing interface to show our ads on Yahoo, and also we have AdCenter for Bing. Okay. Now, so this is what we try to use it. Now, why do we more incline towards AdWords? So what is that so good about AdWords than to Yahoo PPC interface or AdCenter interface? The only reason is that AdWords, why people prefer AdWords is because Google has got 65 to 70% of market reach. So if you try to advertise on AdWords, then your scope or your ads has got much higher scope of being put across to a lot more audience than compared to Yahoo or AdCenter. That is one thing. Second thing is your ads are very highly targeted, because the AdWords or Google always emphasize on specificity or relevancy. They just don't try to throw your ads to whatever audience they could feel about. No, it's not about that. What they do is they always understand, yes, what is the query that is being typed by the user, what is the user searching for. Accordingly, they try to show the relevant ad copies to the user so that there is a connection between the user and the client. So they are very much focused or very much particular about whatever ads are shown to a given audience based on the required keyword he or she is searching for. Okay, so Google has got 65 to 70% of market reach. Secondly, their ads are highly targeted. Third thing is they emphasize more on specificity and relevancy. Now, this I could say you the main focus, the main intention of running your ads on AdWords is that it is highly targeted. What do you mean by highly targeted? Now, for me, the highly targeted